Hey guys, so here, welcome to The Operator. A relatively short game from what I've gathered, but it's intrigued me enough to give it a go. Just to put it on the channel, you know, a little sidebar before we get into the heavy-duty stuff later in the year. Apparently, we're going to be controlling an agent of the Department of Intelligence, the Federal Department of Intelligence, the FDI. I don't quite know what we're in for here. Apparently we're going to be solving crimes and whatnot, similar to another game I've played before called Orwell. I guess time will tell. All we need to do is start a new game and see what we got going on. Bio-M facility somewhere in the US. 1992. Hey, it's when I was born. I'm old.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand?
Damn, we got a little Black Ops intro here.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
This is a rigorous
Do you work in law enforcement?
interview process.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
Have we been abducted by aliens?
Are you... Good. He's ready.
Ready? Ready for what? Is this us, or is this someone else entirely? Actually, that more reminded me of, like, Fallout 3's intro. When we're just born. The Operator. Okay. I'm already hooked. FDI Headquarters. Washington, D.C. 7:30 a.m. Alright. We're on the clock. Secured boot check-in. Starting queue callback daemon. Everything looks okay. I mean, this is so 90s. User password. Okay, let's go whack. Oh, never mind. Evan. Dot. Tanner. Oh, cool. So I just type any key and it'll come up. I guess that'll be the same for password. This is a secure and monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access and sharing of any information within is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Understood. Log it in. Always nervous on my first day on the job. Welcome to the FDI. You logged into your computer for the first time. Well, there we go. Evan Tanner, Operator 08891. It's the 6th of March, 1992. Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the Operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. The program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Welcome to the FDI Operator program. Operator in quotation marks. Secure. What is the Operator program? The Operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator, which is us. A direct line is established between the agent and to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. Alright, bureaucracy at its finest. The Operator program is extremely confidential. Okay. Is that why we had to be ready, perhaps? What do we got? Documents. That's my welcome. Oh. Mike Trench, Director. It's a secure line. I think we can answer this.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
Well, nice to know. I'm friends with the director of, what, the FDI, is it? I guess that's why my head hurts.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy
Literally
you're here.
says ahem.
You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Of course. Of course, Mike. I mean, Director Trench. Sure. By the way, how much does this pay?
More than your last job, I can tell you that. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck
I
with
suppose
your
not.
first day. All right?
Thanks, buddy. Don't worry about me, Director Trench. I can just imagine he giggled before he cut that line. Xavier Skinner, Supervisor. Okay. Let's answer this.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
Good morning.
Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
My mission? I read the welcome document, sir.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case.
Gotcha.
That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
I think I'm ready, sir.
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age.
Find your
This objective
age.
just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
Gotcha. Alright. How do I find your age?
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often.
I'm hoping so
access to the
too.
human database. The human DB, as we call it here.
Human
You can
DB.
find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Sounds like he's challenging me, like, I bet you can't find my age. Okay. Applications menu. Up here. Got the human DB and the car DB. Love it. Okay. Your full name is Xavier Skinner. Age 48. There we go. Fingerprints, last known address, occupation. Cool. Okay, so we need to click on the objective. Then select the age. Oh, that's neat. I like that. Hey!
Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Jeez, these guys just abruptly hang up the phone. There's no camaraderie here at the FDI headquarters. We're still in Washington, D.C., 9:18 a.m. My first real request is about to come through, I take it? Ah.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire.
Oh,
I have an
lovely.
agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
I look forward to the challenge, sir.
I'm patching
I'm
the
not
agent
afraid of
through
no
now.
homicide. Alexandra Pendle.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That's right, Agent Pendle.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy.
Can I search her up?
Okay? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And, some kind of list that I found on the deceased.
Cool.
Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
I'll do my best.
Thanks, operator.
Find killer's
Okay.
name.
I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Okay. So, she's 30. Single. Ready to mingle at the bar? Bar. So we got Cam 2 and name list. Ooh, look at this. Oof. Whoa, that was pretty bloody blatant. It's like the guy was waiting to die.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis.
For a second, I thought he was a mannequin.
Give it a whirl.
Okay, let's pause. Oh.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Okay. The victim.
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile.
Convenient.
Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
I don't have the clearance label to learn about this guy? Jeez, well, he's dead. Huh. I guess you were right about baptism by fire. Okay. Can we analyze anything else? Let's wait for the killer to show up. Or actually, what about the car? Oh yeah, we can analyze the car. CPL 481. Belongs to Ray Wells. Distributor, Black Oil Motors, date of purchase, 12th of the 12th. Not stolen. Okay, Corolla hatchback, gosh. Okay. We should probably get the killer, too. We need to find the killer's name. There he is. Damn.
The footage quality is
Enhance.
insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Couldn't be that simple. Alright, well, I guess we just go by the car, right? It's owned by Ray Wells. Not stolen. Is this what we need to do here? Let's give this a whirl, shall we? Ray Wells. The car belongs to Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Sure. Oh wait, shit.
Yeah, I don't think that's right, operator. Looks like it's the
jump
address
the gun.
of a car dealership. I don't think Wells lives on the lot. What I'm looking for is Wells' home address.
Oh my god, you'd have to play it straight, Agent Pendle. I don't think he lives on the lot. Yeah, no shit. Okay. Sorry. I got too excited. I was like, oh, this is easy. I'm just gonna start analyzing shit. Okay. I guess we go to the human DB to search his name up. What's his name? Ray Wells? Oh, this is so cool. I like it so far. Ray Small Fingers Wells. What a lad. He's alive. Position of drugs. He's got quite the rap sheet. Alright, his address. That's his place of birth. Last known address, 130 Laurel Street. Culpeper.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next step is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Alright, well, yeah. Good luck with the arrest. Damn, I'm good. Except for that one hiccup.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either.
Oh.
I'll contact you later with your next request.
Probably because I made a mistake. What do you mean, not bad?
No need to worry, operator. You'll improve with time.
He sounds relatively disappointed, which sucks. I'm trying to impress my supervisor. At least I gave her a lead. Still in Washington, D.C. 5:32 p.m. Seems like it was a quiet day today. FDI Most Wanted. Please consult the latest FDI Most Wanted list. If you discover any information during your shift that might help the FDI, inform your supervisor at once. FDI's Most Wanted. Name: Fred Smorkinski. Wanted for mailing and hand-delivering several explosive devices to federal buildings and universities. Last known residents: Wellington, Montana, Wilson Boulder, Hal, real name unknown, and Snoresh.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Sure. Let me just review this most wanted list. I feel like it's kind of important. Wilson Boulder, assault for his role in numerous murders committed in the early 80s in connection with the organized crime group. 25,000 for any valid information. 75 for any arrests. Hal, wanted for various crimes of cyber terrorism committed against the federal government. 1.5 million. Jeez, should be considered extremely dangerous. So they all are. Oh, armed and dangerous. Oh, Hal's the only one that's extremely dangerous. Leader of the Seventh Day Healers cult sought for ties to extortion, drug, and sex trafficking and weapons amassing. Last seen moments before FDI swarmed her cult's compound, Bart, Texas. Okay, so Hal's got the biggest reward because they're extremely dangerous. Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Barry Walker.
Oh,
Hello there.
please, tell me you got something.
Well, hello to you too.
God damn it! Who are you?
Operator Tanner.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long.
Why are we
I got a
getting so many
life
new
outside
operators
the
around here?
FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
Can you tell me about the case, Agent?
I got a
Keep it
missing
profesh.
persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada.
Dryfield, Nevada?
I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Is that a Parasite Eve reference? Is that a Parasite Eve reference? Dryfield, Nevada? You're shitting me. No way. That's not a real place, is it? I don't think it's a real place. Let me Google it. It's not. There's Dry Valley, Nevada, but there's no Dryfield. Dryfield is exclusive to Parasite Eve. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god. This game, 10 out of 10 already. Holy shit. A Parasite Eve reference in 2024. Dryfield, Nevada.
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell.
Haven't been for 20
Calling it a
years.
small town would be an insult to small towns.
Sorry, I got too excited. Connie Moore canvassed the area. She thinks, or everyone thinks, she was abducted by aliens. People actually think aliens were involved?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is...
Could be
over the
NMC
past
monsters
year,
out there.
4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Interesting. Were we abducted? Or were we controlling Connie at the time? I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator.
You can't just look at it
Lucky
yourself?
me, right?
Sure. What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
I'm on it.
Here are the files.
Find inconsistency. Desert. Okay, so we're building up our folders. Testimony. Connie Moore testimony. Let's look at the camera first. Gannon, of course. English. Show timestamp off. Whoa. I like the subtle music shift there. Looks like we got aliens. 10:13 a.m. 1992, 21st of February. Okay. Well, the inconsistency is there's a big fat UFO on the screen. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific.
Okay.
We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, well, let's review. What do we got? Cell phone triangulation report. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's start with the testimony. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on 5th of March 1992, we recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Present, Connie Moore, the victim, Agent Barry Walker, agent in charge of the investigation, Brittany Holt, FDI transcriber. Walker, can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head, or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine.
Is that your camera?
Agent Walker points to a camera on the table.
Yes, it is.
What else do you remember about the day in the desert?
Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that. It's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east. So I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour, 45 minutes to go to where it landed.
Then what?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's when my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room, and I can't move.
Was there someone with you in this room?
I don't like to think about it, but yes. They were there all around me, the aliens.
What'd they look like?
The room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes.
Can you describe them the best that you can?
They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that.
What do you remember about the room?
It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing. Just whiteness.
What do you think they wanted with you?
I think they wanted to learn about me. To study me. I was so scared, I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again.
What kinds of questions?
About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans.
What else do you remember?
They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt.
Can you tell us anything else, Connie?
Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing, maybe because they're drugs or mind probes, I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story.
Okay, quite the testimony there. That does sound familiar. The intro to the game. Phone tower pings and timestamps from the day of Connie's disappearance and the day she reappeared. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance to her reappearance. Okay. So, she went missing on the 5th of February. Exactly a month later, she came back. So she went missing here and reappeared here. Relatively nearby. Okay, if I had to guess... Yeah, the timestamp. She was missing, and yet this photo exists. It was taken, like... Oh, what, 2 weeks later? Okay. There we go. We found our inconsistency, I think. This photo was taken on the 21st of February, 16 days after her disappearance.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared.
Yeah, she did.
She didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Find photo location. Well, let's see. So she traveled an hour 45. Here? Oh God! Oh my God!
Operator.
Sorry.
They find you, huh?
I'm sorry.
The position where she said she took the flying saucer photo.
Okay. Sorry. Where was it? Hour 45 minutes. So about here then, right? Okay, there we go. Sheesh, I need to stop rushing into things. Just take a moment, check my answer before I submit it. Right here, Agent Walker.
All right. I'll check this spot out.
I guess Skinner's right.
Guess I gotta do a little hiking.
I got room to improve.
Sweat my goddamn balls.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck's going on? No, we don't need glitchy shit. Moon... macro systems? Hey, something failed. I saw it at the last second. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh. Oh, the aliens. The aliens are here. They're taking over. They're probing my computer. Hacked by Hal. Ha! Should have known you'd come into play. You hacked federal systems or something, and you're the most dangerous. Hello, Evan. Who the heck are you? My name is Hal. That was supposed to be pretty obvious by now. Didn't you see my cool graphics? You're hacking into the FDI! As if you don't know that. I kind of figured that one out. I wouldn't if I didn't have to. But since you guys aren't really doing your jobs. Sad face. What are you talking about? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? Oh shit, I didn't even look at the list, did I? What list? Agent Pendle found it at the scene. There were a bunch of names on it. None of this rings a bell. Really? Sorry. Well, guess what? Connie Moore. The abducted woman. Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? How do you know this? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. Did you kidnap them, Hal? I didn't notice, no. Shit. One last thing. And this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. That name is the key to understanding everything. Okay. I have to go now, Evan. But I'll be in touch soon. Promise. Please don't. Please don't be in touch. We'll catch you, Hal! Oh. Okay. Evan Tanner. Password. God, I'm not quite as thorough as I should be, huh? Name list. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay, there's a lot of names here. Hang on. Yes?
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
My computer just crashed.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
See you tomorrow, Supervisor Skinner. Hang on, let me look at this first. Huh, there she is. Human DB. Connie Moore. I just don't want to, like, see you tomorrow just yet. She's alive. Dryfield, Nevada. Email. Okay. All these names that are crossed off. Hang on. Let's try another circle name. Lola Burke. Alive. Okay. Let's go for Amy Davidson. One of the crossed out names. Missing. Another one. Patrick Kahn. Also missing. Okay, alright. So, I've got a connection between my bar case and the desert. See you tomorrow, Supervisor Skinner. I guess I just solved the case too efficiently. That I forgot. I guess I didn't need that to solve that other case. Power off. I guess we're done for the day. Shutting down. First day. You completed your first day at the FDI. What an eventful one it was. Okay. I guess we're heading home. So someone dies at a bar at 2 a.m. It's got a list of names on them, for whatever reason. Some are crossed out, some are circled. One of the circled names happens to reappear after they were abducted by aliens. With a photo of a UFO to boot. Jeez. Whoa, what's going on? Goodness. I guess we're still feeling the after effects of the booze. Or we're just been staring at a computer screen all day because everything's just blurry. Maybe it's just an artistic choice, I don't know. All seems to be going well so far, at least. I wonder what day 2's going to bring. Evan's apartment, 6 a.m. Time to get to work, I guess. Another day of problem solving. The heck is that? Someone's ear? Are we okay? Popping pills? Looks like we live a pretty isolated life. We got a cat at least. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 7:22 a.m. Alright. I guess our commute's not that bad. Well, it is early morning. Okay, there we go. Now we got a secured boot to check in. Okay. IT must have cleaned up. Time to log in. Evan Tanner. Password. Log in. How we looking? 8:18. Oh, Director Trench.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
I don't think Supervisor Skinner likes me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him.
Oh.
Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be
Oh.
honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
You can tell me, Mike.
Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe.
Dude, it's
Sorry,
my
buddy.
second day.
My
Jesus.
phone's ringing off the hook. I gotta run.
I mean, I'd love to be
Great
supervisor,
job.
but...
And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Of course, Director Trench. Oh, God. Doesn't like me. But I'll answer the phone.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
Oh.
I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor,
The umbilical
I'll still be in
cord.
the background monitoring your activity.
Oh, okay. Don't monitor too hard. Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Agent
Good
Pendle?
morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Of course I remember.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage
Oh my God.
early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI.
They're
Alexandra.
connected, though.
Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Okay. Has it been tampered with?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm
These
looking
are
for
already
anything
suspicious
that's
cases.
different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
I'm literally going to see the video, so don't worry about these vivid details. Find something different. Okay. Well, we're on the clock. Let's see. Cam 004. Looks like there's Mr. Wells, I'm guessing. Interference, the missing footage. Damn. Okay. Well, let's commence the analysis. Let's start by scanning our Vic here. It is Ray Wells. Updated status, dead. Small fingers, curled up, rigor mortis. Okay. Find something different. Let's see. We've got all the cars, I think, still there. That one's still there. Here, I think? It went darker? The light is on at the beginning of the video, but it's off at the end. There you go. Find something different. This. The light's off in the second part.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Go for it. Was the shooter in the ceiling?
Well, well, well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework.
Whoa.
I'm sending you a photo.
That's an odd trajectory, isn't it?
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Was he killed by someone shorter than him? If they had to fire upwards? The bullet found in the light. Run an analysis. Bullet's a .45 caliber. Find out more about the bullet. There we go. Is that sufficient? Looks like a .45 caliber round.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate
It's something.
it.
I guess
If
we'll
only we
take
had
it.
all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
I don't know how far you'll get knowing that it's a .45 caliber bullet. Find more info on the killer. Okay. Hal. Hello again, Evan. Leave me alone. Please, I don't want any trouble. I don't want to get in shit. Hey, that stinks. I thought you and I were becoming friends. Sad face. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. I'm not interested, Hal. Please. I'm gonna get executed or some shit. Oh, well, you should be. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case. But, you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? Oh, this is just bad news, man. This is just bad news. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm gonna owe you something. It's gonna be like tenfold, okay? You're behaving along the lines of a loan shark. You're gonna give me a small little loan, and then you're gonna ask for like 10 times the amount back. How could you help me? No, I can't do anything illegal. Why would I help a criminal? Oh, everything but this. I can't do anything illegal. That's true, I can't. This pays better than my last job. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me, the world's most wanted hacker. Why would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because, without my help, you and Agent Pendle will never solve this case. Oh, gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. Wells's killer will still be on the loose. And, sadly, you'll never climb the ranks of the FDI. Sad face. Oh, okay. Cool, so I need to risk it all for a promotion. Well, I think you underestimate the ability of our analysis here. I found out the bullet's a .45 caliber. Okay, that narrows down the field of suspects to about, I don't know, 10 million. How could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. The hell? How'd you get it? Of course you do. Of course you have access. I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Sad face. Will you do the deal, or won't you? I need your answer, and I need it now. Well, I'm being railroaded into accepting your help, I'm afraid. Pendle could use my help, so... Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. Yeah, that's my motive behind all this. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy, missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. Won't this look suspicious? If somebody asks how you got the footage, just say the analysis software restored. Oh, okay, just like that. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So, do we have ourselves a deal? I won't do it, Hal. Say we have a deal, Hal. Fine, whatever. I need you to say it, Evan. Say, we have a deal, Hal. Why? In case I renege on it and you're gonna take me to the tribunal or something? Fine, we have a deal, Hal. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. Oh, okay. Go for gold then. Starting demon on port 666. Cam uncensored. Oh god. Hopefully no one's peering over my shoulder at all this jargon appearing on my screen. Alright. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Until then. Okay. Alright. Where's my stuff? Is it here? Let's see. What did our killer remove? Oh. Drive-by shooting, was it? Poof. That car just zoomed out of there. Okay. I find it interesting that they only cut out that specific part. Wouldn't you just delete the footage entirely? Because censoring only part of the footage just begs you to try and restore it, right? Let's look at this car. Bit blurry. Oh, the driver. Okay. Looks like Slender Man is responsible for this incident. Or a mannequin from the local department store.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator.
You've been monitoring me this entire time?
Unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Well, that's concerning. No match. Is he wearing a mask or something? Find more info on the killer. He's not in any database. Here's what he looks like. I have an image of Wells's killer.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Well, a magician never reveals his secrets. No, that's just too suspicious. Let's just go with the script. Our software recovered the missing part.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
I'm just doing my job, Agent. It's what I get paid to do.